This thing's under $100. Okay, so let's talk about this headset that I've been testing out. It's the NUBWO G06-P wireless gaming headset. I want to know, is this a worthy wireless gaming headset that's actually affordable and doesn't scream budget? Well, spoiler alert, I was not expecting to be this impressed. So let me break it down, what I liked, what could be better, and whether this is actually worth your money. But first, let's get the box opened up and we'll see what's inside, and then we'll go over all the details. They give you a USB-A to USB-C cable. This cable here is for charging. They give you a 3.5 to 3.5 cable that you can actually use this as a wired headset for almost any device, computer, phone, switch. I mean, almost any device that has a 3.5, you'll be able to use this with. So that's a nice feature. Then we have the Wi-Fi dongle. Now this is a 2.4 gigahertz wireless adapter that you plug into your console or your computer that will then connect to the headset. What's really nice about these 2.4 gigahertz dongles is the low latency. You don't have to worry about the Bluetooth latency that you'll get if you're using the Bluetooth connectivity. Bluetooth is great for phones and things like that, but when you're dealing with a console or gaming system that you need to get your sound immediately, so you know what's happening, this right here is going to do that for you. And so this is awesome. And then we have the headset itself. And even though this is actually all plastic, it feels very sturdy and it doesn't feel cheap. It doesn't look cheap. It actually looks really cool. I love the logo on the side. The microphone itself actually comes down and then you can put it back up to get it out of the way. So that's a nice feature. Right here on the front, that is a mute button. So you can just click that button to mute the audio. On the back side here, we have the volume control and we also have the power button. And then on the bottom, we have the USB-C charger over here, as well as the 3.5 inch connection. This over here is actually for charging. I'm gonna show you that here in a second. That's on the base. These pads on the headset are actually really thick and they're really nice. So I really like it. This section here on the top is another pad that sits on top of your head. As you see, I have no hair, so I need some extra padding. So it's nice. The headset earpieces pop out like that. So you have plenty of expansion for those of you who might have a bigger head. And then you just slide back in there. So again, this is really nice. It's high quality. I really like it. And keep in mind, this price point is under $100. This is a fantastic device actually for the price point. So this is the base itself, okay? This is where the headset fits. And then you can see right here, those little pins. Those are the charging pins. And on the back, you have the USB-C connection where you plug in right here. So that way it'll charge the headset. And here's another cool feature. And this is something I really liked that I thought was a really cool addition to this that I don't see a lot of other headset manufacturers doing, which is nice to have kind of an all-in-one solution. As you see this section here in the middle, this middle section is actually for your controller. And you can see the pins right there that fit up underneath the controller to charge your controller. And you can actually see it's got like these little like indentions right here. Those are for the actual joysticks. Base, controller. You simply set the controller in there like that, and there you go. You can charge your controller and the headset all at the same time with one base. And you're gonna see, I got some images and some video that I took last night where I was actually playing. So I actually tested this and I was really impressed. And we're gonna kind of go over some of that. But this is a really cool feature. I love that you can do this. So then let's say you have that there, you simply set the headset in there. Obviously, you have to make sure the pins are lined up correctly on the headset itself with the base, but there you go. That's awesome. I love it. All right, so let's talk about some features and functionality. Again, this right here is the 2.4 gigahertz wireless dongle. Now, this dongle will allow you to connect to your computer, your laptop, or your PS5, connect wirelessly to the headset using a 2.4 gigahertz signal, which is going to have very, very low latency, if any. And so you're going to be able to not have any kind of delay between the game and your headset, which is what you want, obviously, especially if you're playing fast action shooters like Black Ops 6 or something like that. You definitely want to have that kind of connectivity. You can connect Bluetooth to your phone, switch. You can also connect via that 3.5 millimeter cable I showed you to your phone or switch or something like that. And of course, it gives you other capabilities as far as that connection goes. So it's nice to give you the option of multiple connectivity functionality. Now, here's something really cool that not a lot of manufacturers do, especially again at this price point. I want to make that really clear. This is a fantastic price point for what you're getting. So you have your 2.4 gigahertz wireless dongle. Let's say it's in your PS5. You can still connect the headset to your phone via Bluetooth. So both are connected simultaneously. So you can actually have the game playing with sound. And then if, let's say, an emergency phone call comes in or something, you can still actually use the headset with your phone to make a phone call or receive a phone call. That's pretty cool. That kind of multi-point connectivity is usually only found in much higher price point headsets. So again, that's a nice feature, and it's not one that you find often at this price point. Now, the speakers in the headset are 50 millimeter drivers, so you actually get pretty good sound. The bass could be a little bit deeper, but it's not bad at all. It sounds really fantastic. It is a very full sound, and you get really good highs. So, when I was playing last night, I was able to get the real high, sounds of people coming up behind me and things like that, whereas also get low, deep sounds for actions that's going on, explosions, and things like that. The 360 sound on these is actually really good. The ear pads, super soft, very comfortable. The only complaint I have about the ear pad is it allows a little bit too much ambient noise in through the ear pad, because this is just like a fabric soft foam, which you want for comfort, but unfortunately it doesn't seal super tight. So you do get some ambient outside noise that you can actually hear through the headset. Now, I play in my office area here, so it's super quiet, so it's not a huge deal. But if you didn't have a lot of outside noise around you, it might be a little distracting. But that's a minor complaint, and that's just my complaint. Might not bother you at all. When you're talking, for example, you can actually hear yourself talking a little bit. What would be nice if maybe they had a different kind of padding, or maybe you could switch these out for something different that would create a better seal around the ear and not allow so much noise in. But super comfortable, sounds great. I actually was really impressed with it. The microphone, when we were playing in our multiplayer, all of my buddies that we were playing with could hear me no problem. It said that it was actually very clear, and they didn't have any problem understanding me. I didn't sound, fuzzy or crackly. It was really good, clean sound. So that's nice. Mic works great. I do like the fact they give you a volume slider here right on the headset, so it's easy to adjust your volume in game. Very impressed. Now, overall fit, as far as how it feels on the head, it feels great. One thing you don't want is you don't want a headset to give you like this splitting headache, because it's like sitting bad on the top of your head. And again, I have no hair for any cushion, so I need a good fitting headset. This cushion piece right here in the middle really does a good job. And let me put them on for you so you can see how it looks here. So as you can see, it fits real good around the ears. It's just that this material, I just think, allows a little more sound in. But this piece right here, it's comfortable. It's not like there's nothing digging into the skull, which would be uncomfortable. I played last night for several hours, no headache, no discomfort, neck didn't hurt. I could have kept going, but it just got late and we stopped playing. But super comfortable, great design. I really, really enjoyed the fit. So again, the drivers that's in the headset actually give you a pretty good range of sound. And the fact that you can still have some pretty good lows and you have those really good highs where you can hear somebody coming up behind you, maybe to help me not get shanked for once. So, which is really great. The sound is just like actually a lot better than I expected. And again, these are very, very affordable, and I can absolutely say that it's worth the money. These give you great sound, great comfort, great fit for excellent price point. Let's talk about how easy it was to connect. I literally did nothing. As you can see in the video, I simply plugged this in. My PlayStation saw it. It knew it was a headset. It asked me, of course, it's just me playing the game, but it always asks you who's using the headset. So I just clicked my name, and that was it. It was connected. I did nothing. Just had to adjust the volume a little bit, and that's it. That kind of convenience and connectivity is fantastic. You don't have to fool with settings and trying to pair this, pair that. It just works, and that's what you want. And again, with this and Bluetooth, you're actually able to use multi-point, which again is fantastic. Now, when it comes to battery life, I can tell you that obviously, again, I played several hours and it still had a lot of battery left. The manufacturer claims you can get 100 hours of battery life out of it. Obviously, I'm not going to play for 100 hours solid. And then with just 4 hours of charging the base, it gets back to full power. I can tell you again, for the few hours I did play, the battery was barely even drained, which is nice because you're going to be able to have extended gameplay with the comfort of the headset. You're not going to have to worry about, continuing, your Black Ops 6 raids. Which last night we played Ready or Not, which was amazing. That game is a lot of fun. A little frustrating with some of the controls. I think they have a little bit of work to do, but it was a great time. But basically my final thoughts on this, fantastic. This thing punches way above its price point. Great audio. It's got a comfortable fit, multi-device support with multi-point connectivity where you can connect the 2.4 gigahertz and Bluetooth simultaneously, which is awesome. So honestly, if you're looking for a great gaming headset that's not going to nuke your bank account, this is it. This is a no-brainer kind of purchase right here. Click the link in the description, go check it out, get yours today, and level up your gaming experience. And we'll see you next time.